Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. You may notice something a little different here. So, in my first video, I had done some things. Obviously, I had a whole team and all this, but I had a buddy last night. He wanted me to do a character, and I thought I added that character in there. Long story short, didn't have the mod, had to add the mod, had to start over. In doing so, I did get a new roster, which I will show you guys in this one. So, our soldiers that we have available to us. We've got some legendary characters in here. We got a pretty good lineup. So, we have Sheva Alamar, who is Resident Evil 5. We have Jill Sandwich Valentine, who is rocking her RE1 gear, in the vein of RE3 Remake, I believe. Then we have Wendell Edge, Wedge, but we're now missing Biggs. In the first video we had Biggs, but we were missing Wedge, so now it's all turned around. We have Elena back in our party again, because we just got to the point where we did the whole Lost. It got her, and then we paused, and we started back up here. We have Skynet, which is our T-800, which you guys will probably see in the next mission we go on. I also have Bo-Katan. Obviously, no introduction, Star Wars. T-800 Skynet, if those who don't know, is Terminator. It is the endoskeletons that Skynet produces in mass waves to deal with the human and the human resistance. We have Karina Lepro, which I believe is kind of like Lupo. I'm not good with other pronunciations and things, so sorry, forgive me. Ada Wong, also Resident Evil 2, but this one is rocking her Resident Evil 4 remake gear. We have Rune Johansson. I didn't have a name built for this guy because he's essentially just Legion from Mass Effect. We have Angela Ziegler, who is Mercy. Cassidy Baker McCree. I don't know what McCree's last name was. But I figured just to attribute it to the voice actor Troy Baker, we just called him Cassidy Baker. I have a character in here that is a legacy character just for me and my brother, kind of an inside joke. We call him Bowser Wowzer, goes by the call sign of Bow Wow. It's a take on Bowser, essentially, just in human form, but with like a bunch of spiky armor. It's really cool. You guys may see him in a mission. Zoe Erickson is Left 4 Dead. I don't know, I couldn't find any information on her last name. I didn't do a hard deep dive, but unfortunately, I don't know what her last name is, but she is Zoe from Left 4 Dead. We have Zach here, Zach Taylor. It's not accurate, I know, but it's a rip on the Mastodon Sentry from the Transformers Battle for the Grid game. They were just a mass production unit, is what I found out from the comics. So, or they were like just massively created by Lord Zed. They were really strong units who possess like a really powerful weapon. But in this, we're just going to say it's Zach Taylor, the original, who has survived all that stuff. I would have Raiden here, but for some reason, I cannot get Raiden's loadout to do what I needed to do here. I don't know. But yeah, and then at the end there we got Flynn Rose, who is just a Enclave guy here. So I know I didn't show them all off. We're just going to get into it. We pretty much last left off where we kind of left off, but I think this time we're up an engineer, which is really great. So,
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms.
Never mind, I got a scientist. I'm on my way to get an engineer. But we're after that Lost mission. Here's a new cutscene.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister. Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained. No, free
three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who could see our grand design faltered. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
You have walked among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Grant all that those our will. To the one who succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Oh shit, so we got a little
Commander, we've just
backstory.
made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan the location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander.
Okay,
If you would seek
we
a
have
fight
control
with me,
for now. We gotta go get
I
this
hope you
engineer.
are truly ready to match my skills.
We're gonna try. So, there's a chance that these chosen may show up in future missions. I'm thinking though that with the ass whooping we gave her, she's not gonna want to try us. I could go get some more rookies, but I do want some more supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
We're not going to be able to get these supplies either. We're probably going to get an encounter before we're able to. But we'll probably at least complete our combat sims here.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. So now, with this research, a breakthrough in the interface design of our personal combat sims will allow us to reuse them indefinitely. We don't have them yet, but this plays a pretty huge thing in the mid to late game. Now that we have... Oh, I suppose we should do the
The
Advent
Advent
autopsy.
officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
So, what autopsies allow us to do in research is going to give us additional things to achieve. So we'll get more gear, weaponry, building things. I don't know. I mean, it allows for a lot of crazy stuff to open up to us. So
I must admit, having success.
we're on our path to try to build a proving ground. It's one thing I haven't gotten to try yet with this mod, and that might be for the Jedis and stuff. So hopefully it doesn't ruin that part of the game.
Easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Let's do it.
Objective added.
Alright. So now I get to make my proving ground facility, which is kind of like
Commander,
the goal.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Okay.
I will make that our highest priority.
Well, while you're doing that, I have one more day left on it.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet
Proving
to
ground.
organize and plan future operations together.
100 supplies. I'm not gonna afford it, but then I'm gonna go broke.
Proving ground facility construction initiated.
But we need it, so let's do it. So for only 28 bucks left, we have, how many days do we have left here? 3 days until our supply drops, so we'll be okay. We should be okay. But we're probably gonna get into an encounter.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Yes, now we can make people what we want them to be, I believe. Sorry, should have looked at that. Nope, so it's only for rookies. So Zach Taylor, Flynn, Jack Doe. So here we can make Cassidy, because if we want to make him akin to McCree, where he uses the revolver, a sharpshooter for the pistol part, but he'd also be a good pistol, or just a marksman in general with the sniper. It's like that, or the Grenadier, because he usually uses like that smoke grenade or something like that, or the flashbang. I don't play a lot of Overwatch, and I know with this whole new Overwatch 2, I have no idea what his moveset could be anymore, so But we'll just do... I'll just let sharpshooters kind of just... I already have one, I think. And Sheva. I don't really need another. I like rangers, I like grenadiers, but I do need another specialist. You'll be a specialist, McCree.
Nothing on the local comms.
Uh-oh.
Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up. Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Let's go.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under
So-
siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Alright, Central, give me a minute here. So now we have a mission. It's completely new. This is going to be going in to rescue civilians. It's awesome, but it's also kind of scary. Only because I don't want Lupo to be a freaking Jedi. Because there's hidden aliens, so there's these transformers, essentially. Now they're shapeshifters. They could take a human form, but at one point they're gonna like change, and then we're gonna have to deal with that. So, kind of wanna let. Actually, let me go back here. Let me remove you two, because I want them to have some rest. Don't want to exhaust them. So we'll bring in Mercy. We need her. We're gonna try Legion as a Jedi, man. We're gonna see what he can do, and if he pulls off some wicked stuff, maybe he'll get a cool upgrade. So, should I bring in? Because I brought in both. Yeah. Oh, I really need a ranger is what I feel like I need. Okay, we'll do this, and then Wendell will get some much. Just no, I can't bring myself to do it. All right, we're doing it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Shit.
In position for deployment.
All right, here we go. Our first mission in rescuing civilians. Let's see how this plays out.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
All right, so we're dropping in hot. Here it's going to tell us how many survivors, civilians we need to save. It's going to be, I think, like 6 to 8 of them, but there's going to be like at least so many of them on there. We're learning again, but now I gotta just go with it, no matter what happens here. So let's try to do a little bit better reposition for what I remember, and we're gonna have to deal with that. Alright, so let's have... I gotta have the Jedi stay back. I'm thinking a good spot. Definitely be up top here.
Roger, roger.
Angela, where are you gonna go, Angela? I need... Zach, my boy. Dashing. I gotta change his voice too. We got my Jedi here. I don't want to go too far forward, but I do need him to try to jump on.
Go, go, go!
The sectoid.
Don't be too reckless out there.
Then we'll do an aid protocol on our Jedi.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Nice, good shot. Oh, they're gonna jump on that one. I mean, they're doing work. Holy shit, 5 damage. I didn't think it'd do 5 damage.
Solid copy.
Ooh, that's a bad. Let's not act on that one yet.
Roger, roger.
Oh, a 52 to hit is not good either. I mean, it's a little better than 50-50, but 2. Hey, I'm taking something for.
Next target.
Hell to the user. Alright, Mastodon. We got a 34% chance to hit this thing. Yeah, that was to be expected.
Target still standing.
I think he has the Rizo. Or the Riz sound effect, I can't remember. Dang it, I just don't get enough. I can move here.
Someone calls the ambulance.
42% chance to hit. It's better than stupid Mastodon's chance. I don't want to waste a grenade. Thank you.
I told you charging in would get you killed.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Nice. We found a lot of stuff on that drop.
What am I doing? There's a large group of civilians pinned down.
So I guess
within
the
range of
Lost,
your
the
position.
Jedi are
Sensors
just
indicate
weak.
hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Yes, sir. Oh, nice. Hit him from a good distance. Alright, so now they want us to dash. I mean, they don't want us, but it is smart too. I'm gonna stay here real quick, just to get a visual. Nothing. Thinking we're gonna have Skynet just blow through all that. And then Legion here, my Jedi from another guy. I'll get him up here.
On it.
This is gonna suck though, because some people are gonna get hurt. Or not. See. Ruin here has a good bit of distance he can run.
I'm going.
Okay. Ziegler, sorry, Mercy.
Must violence always be the solution?
No, it should, you know, be like having a little debate and stuff, but yeah.
Copy that.
Although that voice does kind of work for Mastodon, because it's supposed to be like a brainwashed person for Zet, or, you know, just a basic sentry. Man, I just know one of those things are a faceless, so...
I could use the time off.
Just in case.
Seems doable.
There's that alien activity. Oh. That was a good shot from a distance. Oh, they got those stun troopers.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Good shot, my dude. Oh, another good shot. Any weakening up that they can do. Oh. Dang, he's way out there. Okay. Damn. If they could have at least taken out one, that'd have been cool. Oh, well, it's not over, I guess. Nice. Ah, I got an itch. Dang, there's so many resistance people here. 2 down.
Too close to the heat.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take Mercy over here.
We are of the same mind.
Oh.
Let's give them their medicine.
Oh, I do have visual. Okay, and now, and they can charge pretty far. The other one's over behind that car. So I'm thinking for Skynet.
Roger, roger.
Put him there. And I don't know. It's almost a 50% chance. Let's take it. Yeah, arm pump.
Ha! I could have examined you from back there.
We'll overwatch. Yep, there they are.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of
That's a
containment.
word for
Don't
it.
even think about it.
No! Tyler! Don't worry, the Resistance is gonna put this thing down. There's like 6 of these guys. I don't have to do anything. Damn, although I was kind of hoping my Jedi would have killed that guy, but yeah. Brrr. Oh, yep, he's dead. The Resistance got this. There's another guy hiding out over there, huh?
Beat feet.
Beat feet.
Got it. Moving.
Dang, I can't get right here. Skynet.
I'm ready to go.
See, what happened is a T-800 came back from the future. And his voice modulator was damaged like that of Bumblebee from Transformers. So we were able to repair and replace it, but it was for a battle droid that was already damaged on its pull through time and space. So that's why he sounds like
you
that.
secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
It's just that simple.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together.
Nope. Don't care about your Advent recruitment.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander.
Everybody just lost a little bit of energy. But yeah, look at this. We got a promoted Jedi now. So now we could do force push to target away from me. Basic force power will always hit. Can conceal Overwatch. Has a chance to stun the target. Will always hit. Can cancel Overwatch. Has a chance to stun the target. And something else. But Leap Strike is the Jedi uses the force to leap to the target and immediately attack with the lightsaber without triggering reaction fire. But has a chance to stay on the target and applies minimal damage. Force push might be good for things like if I could push somebody off of a ledge, push them into another person, get them out of the Overwatch. Leap Strike, though, that's pretty sick, being able to just... We'll do Force Push. Legion's technically a good guy, so he'll be a good robot. The T-800 here gets either blast padding or the shredder ability, where we could either shred armor. Where is shred armor? It's a T-800, man. He's focused on destruction. Mercy here. Now we'll finally get her medical protocol. So she's going to be a true whatever. And I got to get rid of those leg warmers. My god. Zach is a sharpshooter, huh? Okay. That's cool. I'll take it. We got some stuff. Definitely some more things. Thing stuff. And okay, but to be more specific, we got some loot stuff. Only one thing that we can really attach to our weapons. Otherwise, we've got some stuff that we could work with to build into other things that we will research later. And the corpses will help for more of that research and engineering. Now that we've got a faceless autopsy, that's now available for autopsying. Same with the stun lancer.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
Alright. So we're about to get our supplies because we are broke. Oh, we have an engineer not doing anything? Well then, let's let him clear some debris. And with that, now, we get to scan a little uninterrupted for a bit. Oh, a soldier. Oh, this is somebody who's already, like, kind of awesome. But we're gonna do it.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
She might be starting to get a little restless, so there's a chance she may show up on our next mission.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Oh boy, let's see what this is about.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Yeah, so we got some money.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions. We have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Strategic ability. So, now we're getting some extra things here. This is going to be great, because now we can do +1 resistance contact. So now I can actually get somebody to hang out with, or now I can actually expand my bases. Covert actions will not be ambushed. So this means I can't ever get ambushed, but I can't use it either. So...
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
Alright, so now we can establish our effort to go save Praetor Mox. Or we can get some orders to get in better with the Reapers.
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
And unfortunately I can't do that, but we can do this. And this is great because this will help unlock missions in the future. This will also, I think, give our soldiers some experience and also some bonus rewards. So whoever gets into this slot's going to get a +8 to their dodge, so they're going to be a bit more nimble. Probably best for things like Rangers, Jedi, especially people who have to get up close. So I think that's what I'm going to do on this one, is we're going to go ahead. We're going to put in Legion, and then we're going to add... We'll let Ripper go. And we're going to confirm that action. And begin.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Alright, so now I gotta get my supply drop first. We did. Alright, we've collected all that. So now I'm going to go back and get this supplies, because it's only going to take a day. Or under.
Strategic resource located.
Oh yeah. So, and then they were saying something about there's rookies, intel, or a soldier that I can gain. So, let's go ahead.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll do the soldier. Alright, so Cassidy's now become our specialist, which now we want to go back. We gotta go.
Factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander. This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
So this is our guerrilla tactics school. With this, when we rank up our characters through our missions and sorties, they will level up, and once we get to a high level, we can bring in more people for each sortie. It's going to be a fun time to that degree. Actually, let's go back, because I have a bit of funds I want to recruit. So, we're going to... Which Tommy is this? I need to know.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside.
So
they could be doing anything in there.
Deadpool? And oh, I don't know. This is such a tough choice. There's a lot of people here to recruit. Man. You know what? I'm going to leave it open. So just for those who view in the next one, or whatever, leave a comment. And then when I get to it, I will put this character in my roster and we will use them in a mission. We have Leanne Liang, who is Grey Fox from Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation 1. Jason Scott, our Red Ranger, Tyrannosaur. I believe he has the golden pauldrons, like that of the Green Ranger. We have Hannah Song, who is our Diva from Overwatch. Liara Tassoni, who's our Mass Effect. Oh man, I can't remember what their race was. Dang, that's a bummer. That's a feels bad. But anyways, the very sexy alien that everybody loved from Mass Effect. We have Faria Amari, who I believe is Farah from Overwatch. I probably butchered that. Tony Stark, it's definitely not Iron Man, but it is Iron Man, just with some different armor. Doom Guy, obviously Doom. Aaron Davis here we have is the Prowler. Excuse me. Karina Kane here is kind of a mesh character that I've created. She's a take on Kai from the new Halo series, who is probably the only character that I really enjoyed from that series. Otherwise, didn't care much for the show, but love Halo in general, and I thought she was a cool character. Same with all the other Spartans that took a backseat to John. Tommy here, obviously, this is going to be the Lord Draken version, which is like this whole grid shenanigans and things like that. We got Ben Keith, who's my take on Bandit Keith from the Yu-Gi-Oh series, but this has got the Yu-Gi-Oh abridged voice, so he's very American. Gene Augustin here is our Baptiste. We had him in our first playthrough, but since we had to restart, this is where he got relegated. He's just waiting for recruitment. Ashley Reynolds, man, I can't remember. Oh, Ashley Reynolds is Ash from Overwatch. I could never find out what her last name was, and I just figured with the name Ash, she probably had the first name Ashley. Yeah, very simple mind, I know, but she is there. And then we have Edward Malcolm. So he is Buck from the ODST series. So yeah, if you guys ever want any of these people in there, just let me know. If not, I'll probably just recruit them over time regardless. So,
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Yes. Alright, so now they want me to build this resistance ring, which is probably what I should build. Let's do the resistance.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Uh-oh. So now I gotta buff up my energy, my power source. Wade. Yes. We're gonna make him into a ranger. He doesn't always use a shotgun, but he's gonna use a shotgun on this one. We have a T-800 over here working out. He's enjoying it, digging it. Alright. Who's our soldier?
Research was a success, Commander.
Yes. Now that we got that, we have to learn... Oh, so I guess I shouldn't just gloss over this. The Proving Grounds is very essential because it helps us create a bunch of new things, not only just for our Jedi class that we created, but it gives us access to the Frost Bomb, which will help freeze enemies. The Shadow Keeper, which is a very highly powerful pistol. The Hunter's Axe, which is a great ranger weapon. The Bolt Caster, which is a good weapon for anybody, for like specialists or rangers or rookies. And now we can do our Resistance Communication Inspired. So with that, we can only take 3 days to build that.
I will begin
Super
our
fast.
research immediately.
Get on that, Tigan. We're gonna go ahead and keep scanning away.
We have a priority message coming through.
You know it's big when it's this guy.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Okay, so the Avatar Project. This is another mechanic introduced into this game to keep us on our game. It's like it says, it's a project that the Advent are working on, essentially in terms of trying to replace us, the Commander, because we are tactically the greatest known to man. But we'll see.
The Proving Grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack.
Nice. Now that we could build our Skulljack, well, we'll see. I'll show you guys the introduction here.
Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
Okay, so, like that of my research, building things takes time. And I'll need to build these a little later once I get some more crystals and things like that. But it's for now it's fine. I thought the Jedis were weak, but it was only against the Lost. So, there are things that we can research here, which gives us these cores. When we go through things, we have 2 right now, so we could do 2 things. This only costs us 50 supplies, but it takes the 7 days. This only takes the same for supplies, but the ammo, grenade, heavy weapon are going to require these cores, which at that point it's experimental. We can be given a random experimental ammo or grenade type, which I'm never complaining on. But they really want us to do this skulljack because that's a mission priority, and we need that for an Advent officer. But I'm going to be a bit of a bad boy. I'm going to get this hunter's axe only because we
I'll
can
let you know
throw
as soon
it.
as we've made progress.
So we're going to do that. And oh, actually I could choose multiple. After that, then we'll do skulljack.
We'll get started right away, Commander.
There we go.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
So now we just scan, wait for our next encounter, and see what happens.
Let this stand as a reminder to you, Commander. Until you return to your place at the Elder's side, all who would stand with you in defiance will suffer the same fate.
Here we go.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
So with this, usually we will get to pick the mission. I don't get to pick on this one. We have to do this guerrilla ops for West Asia, but the objective is to protect a device. The difficulty is easy. It's going to give us 134 supplies, so we could buy more stuff, we could recruit more people. And we also get a single charge of the conceal ability, which I believe means when we're in there and once we reveal ourselves, we can reconceal ourselves.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
Now, there's also the chance that this Chosen, the assassin, may show
Looks
up.
like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
So we're gonna remove. What I usually do is always just remove and kind of start from scratch here. The one that I really want to bring, Sheva. I want to see what her abilities are. Return fire or long watch. Oh, that's right. We did return fire. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's remove. I want to bring my Reaper only because I feel like we might have the Chosen on this one. We'll bring Ada for my Grenadier. We're gonna bring who do I want to bring? Another Jedi, why not? So bombs, yes. I kind of like this idea of Jedi.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Let's do it.
A Resistance operative managed to rig up some sort of data interception device through an access point on the Advent network running through here. The data is apparently critical to the aliens' latest operation, and they're already moving to destroy the device. We're heading in to make sure that doesn't happen. Take out any hostile targets nearby, secure the AO, and protect that device.
Alright. So this is a new type of mission. You're going to hear that a bit as we kind of progress, but this one we have to protect the device as opposed to a previous mission where we had to destroy.
Are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Alright.
The squad is in position and concealed. With the environmental conditions down there, they should be able to stay hidden without revealing each other if they're sighted.
So we gotta just keep our eyes open, make sure that we don't get spotted by any enemy advent while trying to rush towards this device, which is a good bit away. It has a health bar, so it can only take so many shots. Elena here was able to just frickin' gung-ho all the way over, so I think that's what we're gonna do.
I can get there.
She'll give us eyes kind of as to, oh, nothing big going on over there, okay. Oh, excuse me. Then we'll almost be there. So let's go ahead and have Wedge here. I want to say take the ground level. Yeah, we'll have him take the ground level. Alright, Lippo or other Jedi who may become a Sith. I kind of want her to stay up here.
Copy that.
And Ada, we'll have you and Wedge take the ground level.
I'm on my way.
I couldn't find a voice mod for Ada, so I'm giving her the Lilith voice line from Borderlands. It's still sultry to a degree, I think. Hey guys.
As you order, Commander.
Go ahead, make as much distance as possible.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Okay, so everybody's kind of up here, and I kind of need to, like, 10-4 it there as fast as possible.
10-4.
I think here.
Hurry!
Go get him, Saber Lupo. Alright, and then I'm thinking here.
Going.
I have to rush. This is gonna suck because now as Elena, I'm gonna have to take a shot. Well, we do anywhere between 3 to 4 damage, so it wouldn't be enough to kill that guy, so...
Good riddance.
Ooh, not revealed. But they know we're here. He saw us and he refuses. Well, this is just an easy... call. I think we just throw it here.
Soon our prey will fall.
Oh. Yeah, I think we shoot that.
I have little ammo remaining.
And for the one that I can see, damage 2. See now, why is it doing like less damage?
We fell into that like a bunch of amateurs.
Well, I think this is a good spot. Gun down Mr. Sectoid here.
Excellent.
And then I think what I'll do, come right up here.
I'm busted.
It's fine. Critical shot, 9 damage.
Hostile target down.
Dick? What did that thing ever do to you? I think I can hit him from here.
I go where I'm needed.
I mean, 69, baby. You always take a shot at 69. And I'm happy I did.
Death to the invaders.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
We are known to them.
Hell yeah. Flawless victory, baby.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elf.
Our troops were very successful in that one. Defending them isn't too bad, but in the later game they could get a little scary.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing.
Well,
You can
that's
bet
fine,
they're still in the
because
fight. Finger on the
Lupo.
trigger.
Level up here. We're going to try this because I want to see how that looks. Alright, we got Shadow Step here. The soldier does not trigger Overwatch or Reaction Fire, which is super sick. Or while concealed, he'll gain a 25% bonus aim and 25% bonus critical hit chance when attacking enemies. I'm going to say Shadow Strike because that hurts. And then Ada, she's going to do Blast Padding so she could take the hits. We got another core. We got a awesome magazine. And then another... Oh, this is for sabers. Okay. So that way I could build some sabers. And then we got some more corpses for more materials.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander.
He says that.
Impressive work.
He says that, but I don't think he means that. So let's go ahead. Just kind of get that going, and then I'm thinking what we're going to do is just a tiny bit more. Oh, Wade's doing his training. Alright, so we did it. We got squad size increased, so now I can bring 5 awesome people onto a mission. I'm going to definitely purchase this. So now it's just, it's better to deal with enemies. I got 5 people, more moves, things I can do. But in doing so, I'm going to definitely need to increase my roster here. So I can get 2, and I'm going to get Ash, and I'm going to get... I'm gonna get...
Before he made contact, I just assumed
Jason.
the spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved.
So,
from what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.
Damn, man, Central just always got something to say. So with that there, guys, I think we're going to call it on this episode. This is going to be an ongoing series I'd like to do. So this is pretty much part 1 Redux because my first part kind of fell through. So I'm going to do one more episode and everything just because I'm excited for this series and I just want to explore more. And I'm just trying to be a little more communicative. Hopefully that's working. I do take a little bit of pauses here and there, but that's also for the cutscenes. I kind of want you guys to see, hear what's going on. And then, just comment on anything, because we're going through it together. If you guys want me to make you a Fallout character, you want me to make you a clone trooper, a few other things I have, a Spartan, just let me know. Always down to do that, get some people in here who I can talk with, who enjoy the same kind of things. So, yeah, with that, we're going to just call it on episode 1 part Redux, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Take care out there.